Um, yeah, that was very very disappointing in terms of a result because I don't think that the better team actually won today. I think we more or less lost from ourselves. In the first half, we had some good moments, but I also thought that we, especially in between their midfielders and in the last line, we didn't find the right pockets at the right time. The timing was off a little bit, the positioning was a bit off, and when we actually did break a line, I thought the delivery was too late. And in the second half, yeah, and then you concede just I think just before half time from a corner, and that changes the dynamics of the game a little bit. You know they're going to start milking the clock. You know that they are start to kill your momentum, and I think that we got sucked in a little bit. We need to learn that we only should focus on the things that are in our control. That's not the opponent's behavior. That's not the referee. They want to milk the clock. They want to win time. We got to make sure that we do everything that's in our power to keep the game going. Because the breaks in momentum are not in our favor. And then when you look at the football in the second half, now we're in good areas between midfield and defense, but we got to learn to read that there is no pressure on the ball. We can actually make 4 runs. Every time we actually played the ball over the top, it became dangerous, and we only start realizing that from I think 15 to 30 minutes before the end. And I think we were probably not smart enough in that, and got sucked in behavior that we should not be. If we want to become consistent, we got to stay away from getting involved in stuff that's beyond our control.
Ya, yang pertama ini hasil yang mengecewakan bagi kita semua. Sebenarnya bukan hasil yang kita inginkan. Kita tahu kita bermain di kandang di musim ini. Yang pasti kita sangat kecewa, dan saya pikir kalau kata coach bilang kita bermain sangat bagus. Saya pikir, dan memang ada beberapa kesalahan dari kita sendiri yang perlu kita perbaiki ke depannya. Dan saya harap semua pemain bisa introspeksi diri dari pertandingan ini, dan kita akan perbaiki ke depannya dan sejauh lebih baik. Terima kasih.
The first one regarding Fuad is that earlier this week we got a letter that I think in the last game in Ireland something happened in a game. I'm not sure what. There was a pending investigation which I don't think we, or I'm pretty sure we were not aware of. And FIFA actually took over a ban and sent a letter to Indonesia Football Federation that he was not eligible, or he's not eligible to play. And Kodai already had a little bit of complaints before the game. After the warm-up, decided that he could start. In the end, unfortunately, had to take him off to not take any unnecessary risk. I mean, there's another 32 games to go. I think before next game it's going to be a little bit touch and go. I think we probably can make a better assessment 24 hours from now. Well, having show not available today, is a big loss, to be honest, because I think not only last week but through the whole pre-season he's been an extremely valuable asset to the squad. He's a silent performer, but always does a job, and yeah, is a little bit the engine of the team as well. So yeah, that doesn't help. But to be honest, we have enough quality also to replace him. Not having show today doesn't help, but it's not an excuse for losing today. Well, the window is closing very soon. Yeah, and I think I have to leave it at that. I'm not sure whether that is where we want to go. Obviously, we have some homework to do to see what happens with this situation around Fuad as well. But like I said, I have a lot of faith in the team that's here right now to do very well this season. I think a disappointing result today. We got to learn from this to become more consistent because you know there is nothing worse than coming off the pitch having your opponent players telling you how good you are, because in the end it's about results.